Hey everyone, it's Jaden. I'm currently doing a study abroad program at Sophia University, and here's what I've been up to in Tokyo, Japan. Alright, so I started off at the Austin airport. I arrived a few hours early just in case I ran into any hiccups along the way, so I used the extra time to look into the Haneda airport, which is the airport I would be arriving at. It was about half the distance to my destination from there compared to the Narita airport. I also decided to look up the route to my dorm, and Google Maps worked great. LAX was my one layover for the trip, but it really wasn't bad at all. The gate was only about a minute away, and because my arrival was delayed, they were already starting boarding when I got there. Now, I've never flown internationally before, so it was pretty cool getting to see a plane this big and see all the random knickknacks they add to make the flight more comfortable. They gave us 2 meals during the flight, dinner and breakfast, which was enough to hold me over, but to be honest, they really weren't that great. I was hoping to see Mount Fuji when arriving, but it was too dark to see anything but the city lights. In fact, all 11 hours of the flight were flown in complete darkness, which is a bit depressing, but helped me sleep for 8 of the hours anyways. Also, sorry for the video quality here. My phone really did not like the lack of light, along with recording through an airplane window. So after arriving, I had to go through the whole immigration and customs procedure. Luckily, I did the forms ahead of time online and was able to make it through in only about an hour. I then went to the ticket booth to grab a Suica card, which is basically a versatile card that makes public transit super convenient. And then finally, I could head to the dorm. Alright, so that pretty much leads up to where I am right now. It's about 10 a.m. here, and funnily enough, the dorm comes with free Wi-Fi, like they provide free Wi-Fi, but they do not provide a router. So I met another international student earlier when I got checked in, and he's going to show me around the area and where I can go buy one. So that's pretty much what we're going to be up to in the next hour or so. Alright, this is my friend Joel.
No, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Okay, so here, we gotta go this way.
So we headed into a store called Big Camera, which is a really large electronics retail chain. I think it's about 7 floors, and the router was on the 3rd. After buying the router, we decided to look for a place to eat.
You can try sometimes, I think. That's a bit further away, but there's a bunch of restaurants. Yeah, we can do that. So, what are some other common phrases you think are pretty important? It's not a phrase, but they'll often at the shops, like employees and stuff, will use keigo. They'll use what? Keigo.
So the way it was explained to me is keigo is a very respectful way of using Japanese. K meaning respect and go meaning language. It is used often by customer service workers like in companies or restaurants, and can be used with people who you consider senior to you or in your outer circles socially. We also ended up getting distracted by another store called Don Quixote, which had a massive variety of items spread between about 8 stories. You could really find almost anything you need in most of these stores.
My favorite section is all Kit Kats.
Oh, dude, some of these, I don't think I've seen some of these before.
Yeah, Japan has a lot.
Is that a peanut butter and jelly? What is that?
Oh, it's like a red bean paste sandwich flavor.
Kit Kat though.
Yeah.
Interesting. Finally, we made it to Sunshine City, which is this really large shopping mall. And here, we came across the Pokemon Mega Center. We ate at this tonkatsu restaurant called Tonkatsu Wako, which was super good, and then headed back to the dorm. I just love how beautiful the sakura petals look, as they rain pretty much everywhere in the city. Oh, and I also found this cool gate thing, and then called it a night. The next day, I spent most of the morning editing this video, and then went to 7-Eleven for lunch. They really did have so many options to choose from, especially compared to America. But I ended up getting chashu and chicken on rice. And the chopsticks came with a toothpick between them, which is pretty sweet. I also forgot to show the view from my room, which overlooks this baseball field and dog park. At night, we decided to go to Meguro River to look at some cherry blossoms, and brought along a new friend named Lewis.
You want to trade for some of them?
We made a few pit stops on the way, as Lewis had to pull some money from the ATM. Yeah, the ATMs can be a bit finicky sometimes. Had some trouble with them myself. Anyways, once we got to the Meguro River, we saw all these many shops and restaurants lining the sides of the walkways. They all looked super unique. I'm sure they served some awesome food. If I had more money, I'd totally go eat at all of them. Once we got to the river, we saw sakura trees lining the entirety of the river, pretty much as far as you could see. It would have been nice if there was more lighting, but they still looked amazing and were picture worthy if you could get the right angle. There were so many petals down in the river that some areas looked like solid ground, just sitting in the water. I think it was jelly.
Oh, it's a jelly drink? It's fruity. It tastes kind of like a little bit like cherry. It's like kind of like a red berry flavor, you know?
On the way back, we saw this near empty shrine on the side of the road, so I don't know, decided to just take a look. Finally, we ended the night with a little family mart visit. What are you getting?
Are you getting a family chicken?
I think I'm just gonna get a family chicken.
Pretty much the entirety of the next day we spent at Shinjuku Gyoen, which is a very popular sakura viewing spot, but I'll just let you look at it. Now, what better end to this first vlog than a visit to McDonald's?
All right, we got the teriyaki burger. Oh, yeah, look at that. Jeez. Good enough for them.
Yeah, it is.
Looks pretty good.
Was indeed pretty good.